Hi students, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to talk to you today about a math strategy that is a little refresher for you, and it will be very helpful for some subtraction problems that you have. This is called the expanded form strategy, and basically you take each of the numbers that you're working with and you pick them apart until you see each place value, okay? The hundreds, the tens, the ones, okay? So we're gonna get started. This is our math problem. We have 982 minus 247. If you are using expanded form, you are going to look at the numbers and you're going to ask yourself, okay, which place is this 9 in? This is the hundreds place, right? So over here, I'm going to write 900. The value of the 9 when it's in the hundreds place is 900, okay? So in expanded form, you're asking yourself, as you're looking at each place value, what is the value of this number if it's in this place, okay? So right over here, I'm going to put all of the values added up, okay? But it's expanded, so we're stretching out this number. It's going to be 900 plus whatever's in the tens place. So if an 8 is in the tens place, what is its value? It would be 80, because 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. If there's an 8 in the tens place, the value is 80. Now, a 2 is in the ones place. What's the value of a 2 in the ones place? 2. So, look right here, we have 982, and we have stretched it out, we've expanded it to show each value, okay? If you put these all together, it would equal the same thing. We're just stretching it out for now. So now we're going to move on to our next number. So, a 2 is in the hundreds place. The value of a 2 in the hundreds place is 200. When you're using this strategy, make sure that your place values are lining up, okay? So, just like over here, they're lining up. Over here, we're doing the same thing so we don't get confused when we do the math, okay? So I have 200 that I'm going to look in the tens place. I have a 4 in the tens place. A 4 in the tens place has a value of 40, okay? So we have 40. They're lining up. And finally, a 7 in the ones place. We have 7, all right? So now, we started over left to right, but now we're going to go right to left because subtraction always starts in the ones place, okay? So if I have 2 in my first number and I need to give 7, do I have enough? I do not have enough. I will have 2 to give, but then after that I have no more, and they're asking more than 2. So what I have to do, I'm going to look in my tens place because it's the next door neighbor. I'm going to take a whole 10 away. If I take a whole 10 away from 80, I'm left with 70, okay? 80 minus 10 is 70. And the 10 that I just gave, I'm going to put over here. So now I have 10 plus 2. That is 12, okay? So I know that in expanded form, I put the place values together. However, I needed to regroup because my ones place needed more to give. And that's why I took from the tens place, okay? I took a 10 from over here and I gave it to my 2. 10 plus 2 gave me 12. That's the math that's going on right now. So now I have enough in this column in my ones place to give. So 12 minus 7, think about it. 12 minus 7 is 5. All right, so my ones is done. Now I'm just going to drop this addition sign, and I'm going to go to the tens place, okay? So I have 70 minus 40. The reason why I know it's subtraction is because of this. This is the math that I'm doing. I'm not adding, right? I'm just showing the stretching with the addition, but this is truly a subtraction problem, okay? So 70 minus 40, think about it. 70 minus 40 is 30. So far, so good. We have one more column. It's the hundreds column. 900 minus 200. Think about it. It's basically 9 minus 2 with 2 zeros at the end. 900 minus 200 is 700. All right, so we have our answer. It's just stretched out. So we're going to add these numbers together. We're going to add these values, and it's going to give us our answer from over here. Sound good? So 700 plus 30 plus 5. 735. That's exactly it. 735. That's our answer. Now, here's the cool thing. Because addition and subtraction are opposites and they have that relationship, you can check your work from what you just did with this subtraction problem by adding this number to the bottom number. What you're trying to see is this is a fact family, okay? So this number, and this number, they are in that triangle, okay? So it would be 982 with 247 down here, 735. Hopefully. let's see if it works. So we're going to put these two numbers together and see if it does equal 982. Are you ready? Let's try it. 735 plus 247. Okay. You could also show the expanded form, just like over here. I'm just stretching it out so you can see that expanded form can be used for addition and subtraction. So this is done, and I'm just doing this one now, okay? So I've done expanded form. Let's see if it works out. We're going to start with the right side, the ones place. 5 plus 7 is 12. Oh, interesting. Look. Does it look familiar? It's okay if we put it over there for right now. That's totally fine. You could also put a tens place over here and just break it up and move this one up to the top as a 10. But anyways, it's okay right now because this is the expanded form and we're going to add it together anyways. 30 plus 40 is 70. 700 plus 200 is 900. So now what you do, you go 900 plus 70 plus 12. 900. We already have that, but let's do 70 plus 12. We'll start there. 70 plus 12 is 82, and then just add the 9, 982. Did it get us our top number? It did, so it worked out. How cool is that? So this is showing you the relationship between subtraction and addition. This is a fact family, and we found the right answer. Yay! So now, after we've done our expanded form, I'm going to give you two math problems that I want you to work out, okay? One of them is going to look very similar to this. You're going to have to regroup. And the other one might be a little trickier because it's got an extra place value. It's got the thousands place, okay? So the first one over here is going to be 831 minus 246. So you're going to work that one out on your own for practice, and you can take a picture of your work and send it to your teacher via email. And then your second one is going to be 1,562 minus 638. You can do it. I know you can. So it'll be the same process, but you'll just have an extra place value to look at. Your first column will be 1,000 plus 500 plus 60 plus 2. That'll be what it looks like. So you guys can do that on your own. And make sure you take a picture of your work. And also, if you do this strategy, make sure that you're not just writing the answer, but you're doing the work, like what we did up here. You're breaking apart each number, putting the hundreds together, the tens, the ones. Down here, it's going to be breaking apart each number, putting the thousands together, hundreds, tens, ones, okay? So we're excited to see that you're putting this to good use, and I hope that this helps you with your math problems. See you guys!